Hello to all of those watching this video right now. I hope you're doing fine and good, and you're welcome to another video in AKWITTI Talks. In the last video, we looked at creating a design in Canva, and in this video we'll be looking at the water cycle. Let's get right to it. Now, before we can get into the topic, we need to know what the topic means. So, what is the water cycle? What is the water cycle? The water cycle is the path that all water follows as it moves around Earth in different states. The water cycle is the path that all water follows as it moves around Earth in different states. There are 4 stages in the water cycle, 4 stages, and they are evaporation, condensation, precipitation, collection. So those are our keywords: evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. Now, Stage 1, evaporation. Now, evaporation occurs when the sun heats up water in rivers or lakes or the ocean and turns into vapor or steam. The water vapor or steam leaves the river, lake or ocean and goes into the air. So in this diagram here, we can see the sun and the sea, and as you can see here, the sea is going up and up as the sun is hitting it. That is the stage of evaporation, and it's the first stage that happens in the water cycle. Let's go to the stage 2, condensation. This occurs when water vapor or steam in the air gets cold and changes from a gas back to a liquid, forming clouds. Now, you know, from evaporation, it is a gas because the steam, the water vapor is coming up. Then the air gets cold, the steam in the air gets cold, and then the gas turns back into a liquid. And then this liquid forms the cloud we see in the sky. So in the same diagram also, we can see the water in the cloud, that is the liquid forming the cloud. Let's go to stage 3, precipitation. It occurs when so much water has condensed that the clouds get heavy and water falls back to the earth in the form of rain, hail, sleet, or snow. So after the water has condensed, more water will be coming in as it's evaporating. So when the water gets so much into that cloud, it gets heavy, and then water starts coming back down to the earth, which we know as rain most of the time, snow in some parts of the world, sleet also in some parts of the world, and hail in some parts of the world. So in the same diagram here, we can see the rain, precipitation occurring from the cloud. So let's go to the last stage. We have collection. From the word itself, collection. This is when water that falls from the cloud as rain, snow, hail, sleet collects in the ocean, river, lake, streams, so on. Most will soak into the ground and will collect as underground water. This happens when water that falls from the clouds as rain, snow, hail, sleet, and so on collects in the ocean, river, lake, stream, and so on. Now most of this water will soak into the ground and will collect as underground water. So maybe you are digging. Sometimes it happens that as you're digging, you will find water coming out from the place you're digging. It is not that you have broken a pipe or something like that. It is the water that has fallen down from the clouds, rain, and rain has gone on the soil. So the water will go underground the water and stay there. So you can see the diagram here. The same thing going on. Collection. The water has formed the lake and everything, and you can see all the tiny water like in a line like that underground. That is the underground water. So remember, we have four stages, namely evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. Well done, everyone.